Let's start with a brief summary. This article, written by Paul Graham in 2009, explains why Twitter carries great significance. He points out that Twitter is a new messaging protocol that doesn't require specifying recipients. He also emphasizes that Twitter is a protocol owned by a private company, which is quite rare. He mentions that the founders of Twitter focused on maintaining control and ensuring its spread, rather than quickly monetizing the platform. He states that this has facilitated the expansion of Twitter and increased its value. Before we dive in, I want to share a quick note about how this podcast is created. As you've probably noticed, this podcast isn't voiced by a human, but by artificial intelligence. I'm obligated to inform you of this beforehand due to the rules of AI services. This podcast is made possible by our sponsor, Wope.com, an AI startup that combines content marketing with artificial intelligence to significantly boost traffic and revenue of your startups. For all the latest content, be sure to follow me at x.com/Yigit Konur. Now let's turn our attention back to the essay. Hashtag Understanding the Significant Influence and Importance of Twitter. Original title, Why Twitter is a Big Deal. Date, April 2009. Malik is the most recent of many people to ask why Twitter is such a big deal. The reason is that it's a new messaging protocol where you don't specify the recipients. New protocols are rare, or more precisely, new protocols that take off are. There are only a handful of commonly used ones: TCP/IP, the Internet, SMTP, email, HTTP, the web, and so on. So any new protocol is a big deal. But Twitter is a protocol owned by a private company. That's even rarer. Curiously, the fact that the founders of Twitter have been slow to monetize it may, in the long run, prove to be an advantage. Because they haven't tried to control it too much, Twitter feels to everyone like previous protocols. One forgets it's owned by a private company. That must have made it easier for Twitter to spread.